It's time to mow that grass! Yeah! Hello everybody, I'm DerTebbers. Welcome back to the Pennsylvania Life. We're here on the farm. We are now mowing some grass. Let's go. We're gonna try to do this in cab as much as we can, honestly. Why? I don't know, but I feel like it. Alright. Well, I don't want to get too close to the bushes, but we're gonna get somewhat close to the bushes, actually. I think there's actually a point at which the grass stops being mowable. Yes, I think it's right there. All right, let's go with that. We're just gonna mow this field down, and then we have to go get our tedder, and then we have to go get our windrower, and once we have all of that, then we can deal with baling. We probably won't get to baling this episode because we're going 9 miles an hour right now on our tractor. So I'm still sort of looking for some ideas about baling. I'm leaning towards a large baler, but in order to use a large baler, I'm going to need a larger tractor. I don't know if I want the larger tractor. I'll be honest with you. I just don't know it. I kind of like having these smaller tractors, especially on this map with the close quarters that we're operating in. I'm afraid that if I go with the small bales, it's going to be so finicky all the time. But I don't know. We'll have to see. You guys certainly can chime in. All right. We'll get this all mowed up, and then windrowed, and then tedded, and we'll be cool. And we're just watching that canola over there. Once that canola is ripe, we'll go over there and get that harvested, and then we start making some decisions. Because at this point, we've got, well, we don't yet, but we will have sheep to feed. We'll have cows to feed, milk cows. We'll have beef cows to feed, and we'll have pigs to feed. So I think all of our planting needs to be with the idea that we're not going to sell our harvest as much as we're going to use it to feed our animals. Because to me, that just makes sense. I don't know about you guys, but to me, it makes a world of sense to focus on that, because the value of animals, look at that, pigs, 189,771 per ton, and beef is 237,713 per ton. I mean, I don't think we're going to be getting that kind of money out of corn. I mean, I know it takes a lot of animal to get to that price, but still, that price is worth it. It's turning what is a relatively cheap commodity, which is our corn and our wheat and stuff like that, into something much more. And I like that. We're also probably going to plant, and I have to kind of think of what I'm going to plant here in our Pennsylvania life. Grapes don't really work. I'm thinking we'll put some cherries down. Maybe some pear, maybe would be good. That's about all I can think of right now. Those two. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going with. Those two. I don't know. Maybe I'll find something else. Peaches, maybe peaches. In the right area. I mean, here in Colorado, we grow peaches. People would think, oh, you can't grow peaches in Colorado. It's cold, but it's not. Peaches don't really. They need the difference in temperatures. of the day-night cycle. So I think we could probably grow peaches in Pennsylvania. Apples, yeah, probably, but olives are out. Plums, maybe. And then we also have the greenhouses, which we can try to make use of as well. Which I haven't done greenhouses really. We could make use of both the in-game ones and the UPK ones, because I really could care less which. What else? We got bees. We can probably plop some bees here and there. I'm just basically looking for any good way to make money, honestly. I don't know about solaring the farm, putting up a solar panel. There, all of you that were screaming that entire time about me driving in cab. But we could probably put up some solar panels. Those would probably be fine. What else? I mean, we got the windmill, but I don't know where I put the windmill on this farm. I guess field 3 would make the most sense, wouldn't it? It's going to kind of become our catch-all for placeables, I think. Huh, what else? I think that's really it in terms of making money. Which is fine. I mean, that's... works. If it works, it works, right? If you make money at it, it doesn't really matter how you made money at it, as long as it's legal in most cases. I like how I qualify it that way. As long as it's legal in most cases. I had a thought. I'm not going to share that thought with you guys. I'm going to do some investigation, but I had a thought. Huh. I need to get a cultivator. We will be doing that. The mod one I have is from the old time pack, so it's really small, and that's not going to work for me, so we're going to go find a bigger cultivator, or just use the in-game one. Let's be honest, when it comes to cultivators, a cultivator is a cultivator is a cultivator. It cultivates, doesn't really do anything special. As I say that, I'm like, why would I not just buy the in-game cultivator instead of going and finding a mod and having to do all that research and checking of logs and all that stuff? You know what? We might go with in-game cultivators. Aha. I do like the Moco because you can basically make a 90-degree turn with it. So this is going to get us a lot of hay and grass, which I like. We're going to want to get grass for the animals. Thinking we're going to want to buy a loading wagon, because we're going to need that. We're probably going to need... I don't really want 2 loading wagons, but it does sort of make sense to have 2 loading wagons, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. What am I talking about? There's a blower that lets me convert the straw bales into loose straw. So no, it doesn't make any sense. There, jeez. So we're gonna use the blower to give the cows the straw they need. Yes, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. So we only need 1 loading wagon for grass, so we can get grass to the animals. And this will be plenty of grass for that, I will tell you that much. Sheesh. I'm kind of feeling I should cut field 3 too, just to have like that much grass on hand, but it's probably a silly idea. We're almost done with this field. It surprises me. Makes me definitely think field 3 might be cut. And then we'll ted it and windrow it, and then if I cut field 3, then field 3 becomes the field that we do. We'll just come over here with a loading wagon. We're gonna have to go back and forth enough to get all the bits and bobs that I have at the store. So we're gonna buy a pretty large loading wagon because that just makes sense. Because if I just, put whatever the animal needs and then the loading wagon just gets parked nearby and then makes everything easier. Infinitely easier. I was like, oh, I could cut field 3, but then if I do that and I have more grass than I can load in the loading wagon, then I'm like, blah, blah, blah. So we're not gonna do that. We'll just do this one field. I was about to say, does this Moco get dirty? Yes, it does, but just around there. Okay, that makes sense. That would make actually perfect sense. It's the spots that, yeah. I got it. I'm good. It's all good. Now we do have to buy another tractor because one tractor will not cut it on this farm. So I got to think about that. I don't want to buy another John Deere because if I have nothing but green on this farm, somebody's going to not like that. Now I've got the old-timey tractors in here. But they have limited usefulness, honestly. I mean, they're good for like shunting stuff around, but that's about it. So I'm gonna have to find something. I guess I'm kind of leaning Massey, only because I've seen some decent Massey tractors recently, but you know what, guys? I'm open for suggestions. Don't give me the mod. Give me the make. Like Massey or whatever. Whatever model it is. I've got all those New Hollands from that big New Holland pack. So that one would be easy enough. Though I don't think they get as dirty as I'd like them to. No, they do get dirty. Never mind. There's something about them. Oh, I got an underpowered one. Never mind. That something about them was me being a gibbon. Ha! So I've got all those New Hollands, which are pretty decent. I know I've got some Masseys for sure. And remember, we're in the United States, so we really gotta make sure that, I'm not gonna get some Valtras. Not Valtra. Yeah, Valtra. Or Kirovits or anything like that because, well, we don't have those. So, yeah. Or if we do, they're very difficult to. They're not like, normal, quote unquote, normal, whatever that word means. All right, let's see if we can make it through here. To make this turn, I want to go straight as far as I can, and then kind of lift that. There. Yeah, buddy. Make it through there with that. Yeah. Got through. Where are we going to put the mower? I'm going to put the mower over here. Oh, goodness. All right. Don't want to hit that pole. Don't want to knock that down. That would be less than optimal. Well, that's going to stick out nice and far, but don't really have a choice, do I? mean, I do, but we're going to put it there anyway. We were going to get a loading wagon. Now, I could get this guy, but I don't know why I get that guy when I can buy this one for 75,000 and 38,000 liters capacity. Or should I get this one? It's only 10,000. Yeah, we're going to get this. All right, we're going to run up and get, what do we need? We need a tedder. And then we'll drive the tedder down, and then we'll go get the busher. I realize that's not something, well, maybe you can't get that in America. I know what I just said, but I'm making an exception because it's a classic piece of equipment, and I'm a collector. Thank you very much. I'm a collector. That's what I'm going with. Stop hovering. Thank you. Go. Let's roll. Yes, I'm a collector, so older equipment makes sense because you'd ship that in, you'd pay for it, whatever. Because is that thing really worth $27,000? Probably not, but when you consider, oh, I got to ship it in, I got to get it, taken care of, all that stuff, then yeah, probably 27 grand. Not worth it, but you know what I'm saying. Do you know what I'm saying? If you don't know what I'm saying, I don't know what to say to you. Now the real test is if that thing is going to be able to get through the mud. Aha! This thing made it through the mud. Haha! The mud really slows down even the John Deere, so. Alright, let's go get the... There you are. Alright, let's roll. Where'd all these people come from? Hi. Pulling out in front of you. Dude, can you use your brakes? La da da. We don't have a beacon, but we do have hazards. I like how the guy's like, oh, I'm gonna go super fast. I'm gonna go super fast. We're gonna take the road because going across the field is probably a bad idea. Just saying. Alright. We're off the road now. You can turn that off because it's annoying. Oh, there's a good parking spot for stuff. Forgot about that. Alright, now comes the test. Does this thing have enough ponies to make it through the mud? Oof. Yes, it does. Okay. We're good. Oof. Alrighty. We made it. Let's go. Get some grass collected here. 10,000 liters ought to last us a long enough time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to collect it, and then I'm going to go and fill the areas that can use it, and then we'll come back and collect more. Sounds like a good plan to me. All right. So we can give it to the sheeps. Yeah, the sheep and the cows. Yep. There are the sheeps and the cows. And then we'll figure out what we're doing from there. I don't have any sheep, but you know, Eventually we'll have sheep. I don't know why that was down, but... Oh, because it went up when it turned... Yeah, okay, never mind. I got it. See, this is the kind of vehicle that, to me, actually does make sense on a small farm like this. Because why would I drive around in some big piece of kit if I can drive around in this, you know? Ooh, get out of the way. Oh, goodness. Yeah, because in my mind, I would make use of something like this. Fill the sheeps. Okay, that's the sheeps. As the sheep's taken care of. All right, I like that. All right, that was a lot less than I thought. Let's see about the queues. I still need to take that stupid mod out. All right. Nope, get in. Ah. Gotta use the mirrors. Look at that. Looks like we're gonna empty all of it. Yepper pupper. Yeah, is it actually gonna tell us how much so that's gonna, it's not gonna give us percentages, is it? Nope. Nope. Alright. Fine, be that way. This also, this you can fill with grass and wheat and barley and hay. I honestly I didn't even look to see what this does. I'm not gonna do it. I'll figure out what it is and then I'll do it. How about that? Alright. Ooh, that one almost got us. I'm literally going to pick up, like, the little nubbins I left behind. Why? Because I'm a perfectionist. Because that's what I do. Alright. We get this all taken care of. Then we can buy some sheeps and some coos. Ooh, we need water too, so I'm going to have to get a water tank. So we're going to have to do that. This should just about finish us off for the coos, I think. If it empties us out, we're going to collect some straw to put down. How about that? I just realized I could have done that. You know, sometimes I don't think all the way through. Come on. There we go. Okay. See how much this is going to take. Are you literally going to empty out again? Okay. We got 1%. I was like, oh, okay, I can go get the... Nope. I can't get straw because I have 1% of grass in here. That's awesome. I could dump it there and get straw, but nah. I don't bother. We'll get the blower and do it. So that was almost 20,000 liters to fill those. Remembering, of course, that the cows only need the grass really until we get everything else going. Or the pickup, you idiot. Once we get them all the rest of their feed, then they don't need the grass as much. So it's really for the sheep. Alrighty. This bad boy all filled back up. Boom. Alright. For $27,000, I think we made a good purchase. Just saying. Simplistic piece of kit that's going to do the job. Going to do it well. It looks like something I'd actually do it myself, you know? Like maybe out of like a John Deere Gator or something. Like some sort of like homebrew project out of somebody's broken up John Deere Gator. Alright, so we're going to park this. Where do my sheep live? Okay, my sheep are over there. We're going to park this guy. Right around here. I could have gone through there. Well, I'm an idiot. Alright. Let's get the tedder ready. And ted this stuff. Tedder down. Away we go. Eight. I'm going to need a stronger tractor sooner than I expected. Because I don't like going 8 miles an hour, honestly. Huh. Alright, well, we'll have to make that decision sooner rather than later. Alright. But we're going to get this done. And this should be relatively quick because we've got a lot more width here. Did I miss a bunch of grass over there? I probably did. Oh, probably did. It's alright though. Watch, I'm going to go get that windrower. And we're gonna be in trouble because this tractor won't be strong enough. That's probably what's gonna happen. You know what I've noticed? That a lot of hey, hello. A lot of the fields around here, they'll have bales of hay sitting out in the fields for weeks, if not months, before they go and pick them up. Like, to the point where they pick them up, it's like they pick them up and then they immediately have to cut to do another thing. And I'm just like, why you do this? Wouldn't it make more sense to pick up the bale once you were done with it? I'm just saying. Try not to whip it around this time. Trying to behave myself a little bit. But anyway, yeah, I see it. Like I'm driving somewhere and I'm like, wow, that bale's been there for a while. And then they'll pick it up and the next day there's more bales. And I'm like, oh, you picked it up specifically so that you could cut the next batch. That doesn't make a lot of sense in my mind. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? And they're not the little like 50-pound bales, they're the big ones. So Like, what? I don't know why it does that, but whatever. Q. I think in the past 3 episodes I've done more farm work than I have in most of my episodes. Huh. Well, what do you know? Canola's not ripe yet. I think I will advance the day for my next episode just to try to get that canola to ripen up. And then we can roll on, because this has basically all been done in one day. Yeah, right. Oh well. I will do that. I will advance to the next day to get the canola to ripen. What is going on with that? Stop whipping around. Alright, and we'll line this stuff up and then we'll be ready to bale. Hopefully by next episode I will have made a decision about balers. Really on the fence, guys. Even with your comments, I'm on the fence. But seeing this tractor struggle with this tedder kind of makes me leaning even heavier towards the small baler. Because the big balers are going to be heavy and this tractor is struggling. On the, you know, we can always sell it, right? I know some of you are like, really? Really? But yeah, we can always sell it if we decide, hey, the little baler doesn't work out. And you know, that might be the best thing to do, honestly. I mean, the best course of action is, you know, take the little baler, do what we can, and then make a decision based on the effects of the little baler, so that we make a decision with information instead of just, you know, randomly. That might be a good idea. Ooh, that barely gets under there. All right. Let's get that out of the way. Actually, more to the point, why do I even have that still on there? But, oh well, whatever. Off we go. Let's go get our tedder. No, we already did the tedder. What's that thing? The liner? Whatever. The Roco. To go with the Moco. So we have a Roco Moco. Do the Roco Moco. Do the Roco Moco. This thing is huge. This thing is huge. I think we're in trouble with this tractor's strength. Just saying, I think we're in trouble. Don't turn, idiot. I could have gone across that field, but instead we're going across here. Because I feel like it. I might also be cutting some branches off of some of these trees, just to make it easier to get stuff through. I'm still looking at your comments about pulling these fields together. You can still vote on that, because that'll happen eventually. I know this thing has a bunch of settings, so we gotta stop. Turn this on. Left control Z. No, that's the right belt direction, I think. That's the active profile. Okay. Yep, we're good. Lower the merger. Thought I was going the other direction, but I'm wrong, and that's fine. All right. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, another 8 miles an hour. Excellent. All right. Make 11 down the hill. Oh, goodness. You know what, guys? I really am. I'm thinking we're going to go with the small baler to start with. And if we decide that that's just not working, then we can sell it and move to the large baler. Just getting a feel for, you know, what it's taking for this tractor. I mean, I think it makes sense. Going up this hill, we're going 8. That hill over there is steeper by far. Oh, wait, it is. I thought I had the. Okay, whatever. There, just, you know. So 2/3 is going one way and 1/3 is going the other. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. I don't even know. I don't even know, guys. But this is going to get this field done really quick. The advantage of the smaller baler, too, is it's got that trailer with it. So we don't have to worry about picking them up necessarily. Yep, we're going with the small baler. We're going to do that. We're going to do that thing. This field's almost done being merged. Woohoo! I do like the wider working implements for this. So we need to get cheap. We need to get a water trailer. Get our baler. And then we should be good to go then, right? I think we'll be good to go then. Alright, we're going to drive right up the middle here. Should take care of that. Even if I have to pass a couple times with the baler, no harm, no foul. Off, raise, fold. Yeah. That was nice and quick. Like it. I like it when it's quick like that. Getting through here. Off of there. Okay. This guy's gonna have to go over here for right now. I know, it's blocking the seeds, but that's all right. Okay. So we were going to buy baling tech. We're going to buy the FAR APN. We're going to buy the bale loader. Cool. We also need a tanker. A small tanker has 22,000 liters. That kind of makes sense. Get one of those. No, I don't want that color. I want blue because then we know it's our water tanker. And let's go ahead and get our truck. Let's get it in blue. Cool. All right. So we're going to go get our baler with this guy. We'll get the water tanker with the truck. Gotta spend money to make money. That's what they tell you, right? We're spending money on equipment in order to make money later. That's my theory, people. That's my theory. That's one blue truck. Okay. Get the FAR. Does it have hitch on the back? Of course it doesn't have hitch on the back. Why would it have hitch on the back to make life easier on all of us? No reason. All right. So we're going to go do that thing now. Yeah, buddy. Water will collect there, I think. For right now, anyway. Maybe we'll try there. We'll definitely, well, we'll get from over there, because why not? The nice thing is this FAR is small enough that this tractor's not having any problems with it. Nor would I have actually expected it to have any problems. All right, oops, back up. Lower it. First, you need to unfold the implement, though. Ah, crap. I forgot that that's one of those ones. All right. Here we go. So we'll get all these out. We'll deal with picking them up later. It's gonna be fun. This is gonna be a lot of bales. A lot of them are now falling in places that are unfortunate because it's going to be difficult to access. Great. It's alright. I will figure it out somehow. Look at these bales everywhere. Everywhere the bales. Alright. This is... let's hope this works, guys. It's not gonna work. Wow. I'm just like, okay, I'm making such a mess here. Should have run the merger up and down this field. That would have been the smart thing to do. Let's go this way. Like, how am I going to do what I need to do? I don't know. I want this little bit of straw here. Unload it. Pop, 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 and pop. Okay. Pull this up here. All right, well, we certainly have a lot of bales. Hopefully, they won't be too difficult to handle. I think if push comes to shove, we'll use the skid steer for it. Maybe, hopefully. You get the bale collector and get the truck and get those back to the farm. Then we can end this episode. Next episode for sure will be the next day, and we'll hopefully have canola to harvest. Go. And we got a lot of baling to do. I'm already starting to regret the decision to use the small baler. Starting to think big baler might have been the better way to go. Thankfully, we tried it on a very small field, so... Because otherwise... I'm trying to think, you know... We're looking at... Whew. This is a small field. And look at how many bales we've already picked up. I mean, that's... Oops. That's a lot of bales on a small field. So I'll need to do something. I'll need to do something to figure out tractor power to handle a large baler. Because yeah, I think we'll use the small baler when we need to. But I think the big baler is the one that's going to work. I don't know when we'd need the small baler, honestly. Now that I say that, I'm like, when would I actually want to use a small baler? I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me with that. Maybe these are selling bales, maybe, instead of dealing with the animal bales. Because that is 46 bales. And technically, we're not done with this field. Well, that's going to be interesting. Let's get the truck. All right. Ooh. On the bright side, we got ourselves a truck. Always look on the bright side of life. Got ourselves a truck. All right, and I got to fill it up with water. That was a stupid way to make that turn. There we go. Ah! It's a good thing I got a bumper on this truck, eh? All right, let's fill this guy up. While it's filling up, we'll end the episode. Ooh. There we go. That costs, it is costing me money. All right. Well, we're filling up our coat. Universal. We got a small baler. I think we're going with a large baler, people. All right. Next time it will be hopefully the next day, and the canola will be ready to harvest. We'll have a truck full of water. We'll have a decision, hopefully on a bunch of things. Remember, guys, you got a bunch of things you're helping me out with. So make sure you comment, let me know what you think. Until next time, I'm DerTebbers. This is Farming Simulator 15. This is the Pennsylvania life. We have ourselves a truck full of water. Woohoo! Water truck! We are a water truck. Oh, there's traffic. Alright, until next time, remember, this truck, better than that truck. That's a half-ton chassis. This, 1-ton chassis. Better chassis. Yay! Alright. Take care, everybody.